and had seen the glory of God. That's a famous, very powerful last statement, but by a world famous civil rights activist, the late Dr. Martin Luther King. And so, in my consultations, I've even listened to everybody. The words of the desideratus to say, and listen to the others, even the dull and the ignorant, for they too have their story. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, in less than 70 days, Kenyans will be exercising their democratic right at the ballot. It is an election in which we are clear that we would seek the mandate of the people to manage the affairs of this nation through the One Kenya Alliance. And on our part as Wiper Democratic Movement, we are given the full mandate by the Delegates Conference gathered at Kasarani that time, when the mandate to run is what I've actually been exercising. There's a rider to it, that of consultations with other political formations. As a coalition, One Kenya Alliance, we had begun reaching out to Kenyans to demonstrate to them how we would have transformed their lives. And today, I stand here as a proud Kenyan, proud because we began that journey with a solid vision and a plan. Never mind the fact that we did not manage to register One Kenya Alliance as a coalition party, but we ended up with the Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya, Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya political party, coalition political party. It is in this regard that I acknowledge the goodwill that I've received from the over 66,000 plus Kenyans from the 33 counties who appended their signatures in support of my candidature. I will forever remain grateful to you, fellow Kenyans. I would also not be here without the support of the clergy, my own party, the Wiper Democratic Movement, my brothers in Kanu, and the National NMDG political party of our brother David Ocheng, and at some stage, of course, our brother Cyrus Jirongo, although I have not engaged with him during my my short stint in silence. All of you occupy a very special, big place in my heart. To my brother, Honorable Gideon Moi, you have redefined the meaning and essence of true brotherhood. You have been with me in the best of moments and the darkest of hours. You are a gentleman par excellence. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude. As a people, our true measure lies in our ability to discern when the nation is bigger than an individual. Therefore, after deep introspection, I have today deferred my dream to run for the President of the Republic of Kenya in the forthcoming general election. As probably the world's most famous head of state and American President Abraham Lincoln once told his nation, we are friends, not enemies. The passion may have strained, but it must never break our bonds of affection. In fact, Abraham Lincoln went on to write a big book, and the title of that book is The Fight Among Equals. An amazing reading. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen and fellow Kenyans, after wide consultation with the party leadership, the clergy, and the professionals, I've decided to accept with humility and appreciation my nomination as the Chief Minister in the Azimio One Kenya coalition. Of course, when, and not, the question is not if we form the government. It is when we form the next government. I would also wish to congratulate my learned sister, the Honorable Mother Wangari Karua, Senior Counsel, on her nomination as the Deputy President nominee of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party. And I want to assure Mother, although initially she started with us in One Kenya Alliance, and on a light note, Gideon, you remember the happenings at the Kempinski, at the Kempinski Hotel. We are back together again. And I want to assure Mother of my full and unequivocal support and that ticket of Raila Odinga, Mother Karua. Beginning today, I commit myself to the Azimio Oka campaign activities because we're in this race to win. We have no option, absolutely no option. Deeply, we understand the Kenyan households are reeling under the burden of high cost of living. Hence, in our manifesto, we were very intentional about accelerating economic growth under the 24-hour economic plan and rolling out free secondary education. These dreams and aspirations will not die here. As we head into the election, we have a clear choice as a country. We have an opportunity to choose a united, prosperous Kenya. The alternative, according to me, is unthinkable and unacceptable. As we move forward, we must build a cohesive and thriving nation where everyone has an equal shot at the leadership of this wonderful nation, regardless of their background, size of their tribe, and their pedigree. Thank you, and may God bless our country, Kenya. Yeah, and I must do this. Andrew Sunguli has surprised me. When he was called for an interview during my time of reflection, some person sent a note to say, I think you should not do it. But I know that Andrew is a communicator. What this means is we are also going to defer his ambition. But I say, where I'll be, my brother Andrew will also be. And I know that this nomination was not for Andrew Sunguli alone, but for the Mark community and the marginalized Kenyans, wherever they are. So, Andrew, I want to thank you for having given us the singular honor of accepting to be my running mate. And we move to the future together, come rain or shine. Maybe you can now endorse my statement, or even differ, or maybe even differ.
No, Your Excellency, I shall not differ. Your Excellency, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, the chairman of KANU, Mheshimiwa Gideon Moi. What is happening today reminds me of an incident which involved Sir Winston Churchill, who was the wartime Prime Minister for Great Britain. And when he was in the House of Commons, his nemesis was the leader of the Labour Party, a man called Clement Attlee. And one day, Winston Churchill was walking down the narrow corridors of the House of Commons, and he came upon his nemesis, Clement Attlee. And the pathways were too narrow for two to pass. And especially if you knew the size of the body of Sir Winston Churchill. So one had to give way to the other. And Clement Attlee looked up to Winston and said, Winston, I never give way to scoundrels. So he stood in the middle of the pathway. And Winston, on the other hand, just stepped aside and said, Clement, on the other hand, I always do. So, Your Excellency, I want to confirm to you today that giving way does not make you a scoundrel. Giving way does not make you a flip-flopper. Giving way does not make you an undecided person. Giving way does not even make you a watermelon. Giving way, in fact, gives way to you becoming a great man tomorrow. And so may God bless you. And I have promised that you and I will walk this journey with our colleagues in Oka, and I shall stand with you. And I support the decision that you have taken today. Thank you very much.
I think Gideon must say something. You have no choice.
Your Excellency, Kalonzo Musyoka, you said that you are grateful. For me, the gratitude is mine. The gratitude is to millions of Kenyans today. Today, you've subordinated your ambitions, your dreams, not for anything but for the sake of the Republic of Kenya, for the sake of the people of Kenya. And for me, it was easy to stand by you. It was easy to be your friend. It was easy to be your brother because simply of your character, simply because of the kind of person you are, simply because of the love of God that you have. And I saw it in you, and it manifested in our conversations and in your actions. So I'm proud to call you my friend. I'm proud to call you my brother. And as we start this journey, I will stand with you to the end. God bless you.
I don't know if there's any question. Because from here, we're proceeding to Embakasi South, Mukuru kwa Jenga. Francis. Francis's take. Good afternoon. Francis, on the contrary, ask any Kenyan. I think I've gained more admirers and supporters because of the ability to stand for what I believed was true, just, and fair. Those are the adjectives I leave to you and others who like to continue in those retrogressive imaginations. Thank you.
That's all.